Okay, so today I'm going to be doing Till the Glitter End, which is a nice glitter ombre of pink and purple. These are an old retired nail that came back for July, so if you wanted to get these, you can still purchase them through the end of July. So what I'm going to do is just show you a couple nails. You want to dry out your nail bed first with the alcohol swab. You can also use witch hazel or acetone. I don't like acetone because I feel like that's not healthy for the nails. You can do a little buffing with one of these buffer things here. You can get these pretty much anywhere. So you just kind of buff. You do not want to smooth it. You just want to buff it so it makes the nail a little rough. Okay, so I have my nails all buffed and dried out. And another quick tip for you is you do not want your waters to be waterlogged. So pick a time of day where you haven't been in the water for a while. Like, don't do it right after the shower or after being in the pool or washing the dishes. I always like to wait a couple hours because if they're too moist, the nail strips won't stick as well. So you want to start by picking out the ones that are going to fit on your nail the best. It's better that they're a little bigger than smaller, because if they're bigger you can kind of trim around the edges. And the best way to do it is to leave your thumbs for last, because the thumbs are going to help push down the nail to remove the excess. So you can start with any of your other fingers. So I'm just going to do one or two to show you. And you want to take the nail strip, and there's a little plastic piece here that you want to remove off. And then you want to carefully take off the strip, and you're going to find the nail that it fits best on. And you want to put it on the nail right below the cuticle, but you do not want it on the cuticle. I'm hoping you guys can see. Well, it's a little hard. Let me see if I could change the angle so you can see this a little bit better. So I'm going to stick it right in the middle and kind of go down the middle and then press around the edges all the way around so it's on there really good. And then that is when I'm going to take my thumb and kind of push down around the edges very carefully to take off the excess like this. And then any pieces that are sticking out you can kind of smooth down. And I always go around the edges here, make sure it's really on there. You can also take one of those rubber like cuticle pushers, which I lost mine, and kind of gently go around the edge to make sure it's really on. And if you can kind of see, that's what this one looks like here. Now you can get 2 sets of nails out of this package if you do not have very long nails. If you have very long nails, you'll end up using the whole thing. I like to keep my nails short, so I'll typically get 2 uses out of it. So the one I ripped off from my finger here, I'm going to go right to the other hand. And I'm going to place this on here. And again, I'm just going to take the thumbnail, kind of gently go around here. So you're kind of pushing it down so there's a slight overlap of it on the front of your nail. And then just really securely push that down here. So you have 2 nails done here. And my recommendation is, if you have leftover nails, you want to save this package. You want to put them back in there, and you want to seal it again so the nails stay fresh, and then you can use them again. I seal it with my flat iron. You could use a curling iron, you could use a regular iron, just enough so the plastic melts and it kind of adheres together and makes it airtight, and that will save your nails. So here is my progress so far. So I used just the one of these almost a full strip. Now my thumbs are a little longer, so what I do, rather than waste one from the second strip, is I take 2 of these and I will overlay them and then just trim with the scissors to make them the same size for my thumbs, and that way I'm not using the second strip, so I can save that for a whole nother set of nails. So here is the full set of nails. Now this probably took me about, I didn't time it, 8, maybe 10 minutes, and there's absolutely no dry time. I do try to just keep my fingers out of water, anything for like an hour, and I try not to use them. I have a tendency to use my nails as tools, just to make sure that they're really set. And you know, these should last, usually for me it lasts about 10 days before I take them off. A little trick you can do is, if you notice that the ends are coming off a little bit, you can kind of file with like a gentle file and take a little bit of the nail off so that the nail is not exposed and it looks brand new. So I might do that, you know, 5 to 7 days in, to make it last a little longer. If you guys have any other questions about how to apply nails, any of the products, let me know. Thank you guys and have an awesome day.